So I have a theory. I think it's Gundam. I think it's Gundam for a couple of reasons. Basically, the main thing that kept stumping me is the goggles. Goggles, darkness, and time, basically. The amount of time between the lights being off and a murder happening is pretty quick. Not to mention, relatively silent, too. At least considering that we have Ibuki. Which I will get to the part where I think she may be a murderer, too. Well, not too, but she is a possible suspect as well. But, let me pause, because I don't know if I'm on a timer. But, I think Gundam, I was basically thinking over and over, okay, who would be able to be skilled enough to get the drop on Byakuya if Byakuya has night vision goggles? Because Byakuya pulled the night vision goggles off. There is a possibility that Byakuya may be the one who brought us here in an attempt to kill someone. I can't rule that possibility out. There is also a possibility that someone could have snuck those binoculars in. And I highly doubt it just because Byakuya was doing all these checks and everything. So having night goggles and a knife is very specific though. So I honestly think he may have been trying to kill us. Basically my main point was, I'm sitting here thinking, who would be skilled enough to get the drop on Byakuya in the dark, get his goggles off, and kill him? And then it came to me. What if you don't need the night goggles to kill him? What if he was just trying to pull them out and he wasn't able to get them out in time? And I was thinking, okay, there's a couple of people that could feasibly do that. Heko, depending on what her training is. Ubaki, although it may have the hearing, although even then it's not Batman levels, but she does constantly flex it. Arcane does have the physical capability and maybe somehow the smell if he ate all that food. But I'm ruling Arcane out. This isn't her motif, I don't think. Maybe, I guess she is fast enough to get done, but basically my whole point is someone who has the ability to practically see in the dark. Gundam. Gundam can basically use his gerbils to not only cut off the power, but also simultaneously get the drop on Byakuya by using his gerbils to guide him in the dark. Obviously I have no evidence for this yet, and it could change either way. So let's go ahead and talk to everybody. Starting with my main suspect. See, there's also the earring, so that I he will play a part of this regardless. Oh, Hellhound earring, answer my call.
Impossible!
Is this effort futile as well? Hey, are you still looking for the earring you dropped?
You!
It is not a mere earring, it is a Hellhound earring.
Fine.
Long ago in a faraway land, a beast known as the Hellhound was feared by all, even by he who summoned it. Well, this certainly is random. The Hellhound tore its way through innumerable battlefields, its banks glistening with blood, and its drenched blood-red fur would dry in the howling winds of loneliness. When I finally tamed that diabolical beast, I received an earring to commemorate that event.
Shiver!
The Hellhound earring. So that I may never forget the night I battled that fearsome Pareminian. I wear that earring at all times. That really was about a friggin' a Pomeranian. What? You know, you can never really be sure about Pomeranians. I don't think it's... I understand the point of you, but for now we need to investigate.
I won't let you!
Where did it disappear to? Maybe it fell underneath the floor. The carpet didn't cover the whole floor. It might have fallen through the gaps between the exposed floor. Exposed. I'm going to try to take this more seriously. The carpet didn't even cover the whole floor. It might have fallen between the floorboards. So that's what transpired. Such a clever little bubble. Gundam laughed uproariously as he walked toward the wall. He pressed his head against the gaps on the floor and peered beneath the floorboards.
I can see it!
There it is. I found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound earring. Seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you. Useless.
Let me ask.
However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through an opening where Were I to use a tool, I'd probably not reach it either. Then maybe you should give up then. It's just an earring.
What?
Give up? The world? I meant to give up the earring, you moron.
You!
Fool, have you not realized yet? The world will come to an end if the human race were to lose that earring. Oh, you hero. You humans are so satisfied with clothing yourselves in layers of false knowledge. And you're satisfied by drowning yourself in a delusion.
If you flinch, you will die!
But even with all those layers, see, I would... Okay, pause. If you are rich, you will die, as we lay next to a rich guy. You're not helping your case here, buddy. Not gonna lie, you're not helping your case one bit. But even with all those layers, you still will not survive the winter. I'm not being scolded by this buffoon. Fine. That shit was foolish of me to rely on you fools. Fine, I shall do something about it on my own. He'll send his gerbil. Now, if you excuse me, I must save the world. He wants that earring back by any means necessary. His determination is rather inspiring in a way. But it'd be nice if he actually helped me with the investigation. It's only our lives on the line. Okay. Gaps in the floor has been added to your truth bullet. Okay, so... Let's talk to me. You're still crying? Alright, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine.
What's going on?
Is that what you expected me to say? Because I feel terrible. No, I expect you to suck it up and do your job as a damn guard. 1 minute, Byakuya is here alive and well, and in an instant, something awful suddenly happens. Of course I'm not fine. I get that, but we have to focus or else we all die here. Do you not understand what's at stake?
Why?
And not only that, but whoever killed him is one of us, right? Could be you, could be me. That hasn't been determined yet. I will say this, Monokuma is many things, but a liar is not one of them. It's already been determined, you've already accepted it, haven't you?
This is the worst.
That we have to find out who the killer is, find out which friend killed our friend. I don't like it either, but we won't survive if we don't go through with it. And Byakuya wouldn't want us all to die either. Can't exactly let the dead man break his promise. It's just not for yourself. We have to do it to protect all of us. If I had only acted calmer than the black, Byakuya might still be alive. No matter how calm you acted, unless you could see in the dark, we wouldn't have been able to do anything. Now stop moping and get to work.
This is the worst.
This whole thing would have never happened. Stop blaming yourself. Nothing good will come of it.
Jeez.
Ah, jeez. Getting cheered up by a boy isn't like me at all. Yes, and wasting my time cheering up a girl isn't like me at all either. Yet here we are.
Got it?
Hey, Hajima, forget about what I just said, got it? No. Yeah, that's fine, I got it. And I won't dwell on it for now. I can't become a burden to everyone. Plus, there might be a clue that only I have access to. A clue. Oh wait, does she have her camera? Why do you not have a night? Maybe I'm just bold in assuming that every camera has like a nighttime. Well, you could have had a nighttime. You could have turned the flash on.
Hey.
Photos the ones I took before the blackout, remember? Hey, Bakuya, everyone come on, I gotta take a picture. Alright, say cheese. Snap. Oh yeah, the pictures. I guess you are useful for something. Want to see them? I have a digital camera so I can show them to you right now. Please do. Let's see. See, it's... My poor I have to admit, Byakuya did die, but man, this guy really was holding his shit in for a while. Nagato chilling in the back. Ooh, I didn't realize we had sushi. Let's see, it's this photo. Byakuya's miss Illinois in this one. The can is looking okay. Okay, the can is looking very suspicious. I don't know if it's just the pose we caught her at, but like, I'm sensing a different energy than the one she usually gives off. I would expect her to be like scared of the camera and crying, but that look she's giving the camera is very ferocious. But how would she be able to see in the dark? It took those 2 photos right before the blackout, but... Huh? Something wrong. I didn't realize this now, but right before the blackout, Byakuya was standing in a totally different place than where we found him. True. How would... I believe he probably moved in the fight. There's no way any of us could have actually moved him except for maybe Arcane. This isn't adding up at all. Was it the body of the table and the lamp with the lamp on top of it? The one underneath the monitor? Yeah, he's on the other side of the room. Prior to that, Byakuya was standing along the wall farthest away from that table. Huh. You're right, that's pretty far. There's something... Everyone's standing position for the blackout might be a clue. Hey, can you approximate everyone's standing position from these photos? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It'd be hard to understand from the photos alone, so it might be better for me to plot it out. But that would actually provide a clue? I don't know yet, but I feel like it would.
Leave it to me.
Got it. Then leave it to me. It's pretty much the only job I can do. Well, you're making yourself useful. That's more than I can say for half these idiots. Thank you. Alright, now that that's decided...
You better do your best.
You better work on your heart to on your investigation too. How much longer are you planning to stand around?
Do you understand?
Do you understand what's going on? You gotta find out how Byakuya died. Great, I'm glad to see you're in good spirits again. As much as I hate that personality, I much prefer it than moping. Yeah, I know. It's good she's all fired up, but that's totally a different person than she... But she's totally a different person now that she's feeling down. Okay. I must investigate my classmate's body. Yes, I'm the only one who has medical knowledge. Why? I need to do it somehow. Before you start, why don't you calm down a bit? If you can't handle the body, don't worry about it. You're right, I need to calm down first. I'm careless enough as is. That's pretty obvious from how you fell earlier. And the time before, but feel free to fall again. I'm terribly sorry about that for showing you something so unsightly. No, don't apologize. I will bear the knowledge and burden as a true hero. You can fall as many times as you please. Yeah, you made me remember it again. Yeah, I love the text spreading. I made such a fool of myself in front of everyone. You know, it's almost impressive. Like how did you get the plate there? Nothing spilled from the plate. Oh, I guess those little octopus. Forget making a fool of yourself. How in the world did you even end up like that? Well, it got started by the blackout, slipped on the carpet, and once I was struggling to get back up. Yeah, it's so embarrassing. Please erase it from your memory. No, I have to hold on to this information as evidence. It can only help the investigation. Sorry. Well, I can't stand it. Truthful, embarrassing post has been added to the truthful section of your... Huh. Okay. Nagato.
Hey,
Hajime, there's something I want to run by you. Before the blackout occurred, Byakuya was in the dining hall with the rest of us, right? Yeah, that's right. And if Byakuya's dead body was discovered after the blackout, then don't you think he died during the blackout? Well, now that you mention it. But why was Byakuya's body under the table? This is the only way they could hide it. There's no way you're getting a body like that out of here before the blackout's over. They must have known they were on a timer, so this was pre-planned, huh? Even if the killer tried to hide him, it's not like he could have stayed hidden forever. Isn't it confusing? No, probably just wanted to buy enough time. You're absolutely right. Seems finding out what exactly happened during the blackout is key to solving the mystery. There's no way I'd know. It was so dark during the blackout, I couldn't see a thing.
that's not it.
Although if seeing was impossible, then there's a possibility someone might have heard something. Ubaki heard something? Are you talking about Ubaki? Is she here? No, she's somewhere else. Alright. I didn't want to have to do this, but I have to check the body. Under that very table, Byakuya was supposed to be better than this. First, I should investigate the top of the table. The only thing on top of the table that really catches my eye is this disc lamp. Looks like an antique lamp, and it seems rather heavy. The power cord connected to the outlet, so it would have been useless during the blackout. Other than that, there's nothing else on the table that really stands out to me, so now's not the time for me to flinch. I gotta do it. I let out a shout to encourage myself as I quickly look underneath the table. Immediately smell the rusted iron hitting my nose. Enduring the stinging pain in the back of my eyes, I slowly shifted my gaze towards Byakuya's body. The man who called himself affluent prodigy now lay dead before me. He was the kind of guy who said a lot of hurtful things, but he tried his best to lead everyone. Why did he have to end up like this? The only thing I can do right now for Byakuya is bring the murderer to justice, is to uncover the truth. Night vision goggles. Huh, what's this? Looks like binoculars, but why is there a pair of binoculars under the table? These are night vision. Those aren't binoculars, Hijima. What are they then?
Perhaps?
Those are probably night vision goggles. You're absolutely right. Do you think Byakuya brought him here in a plan to kill someone? But who could have bought this here? He patted down everyone. Night vision goggles. I've seen them at a supermarket on the island. I've seen them at the supermarket on the island. They also stock self-defense kits too. If that's the case, did the killer use these night visual goggles to kill Byakuya during the blackout? They wouldn't leave him. Truth bullet say night vision goggles. You can add your truth bullets. Oh wait, I guess I should actually unlock my. I'll unlock it later. Let me check my tape. Yeah, I'm right next to Butter Club before. A knife. Is this a kitchen knife? Bloody knife. Is that the weapon used that killed Byakuya? Hold on. How did the killer bring this knife to the dining hall in the first place? Byakuya thoroughly patted down everyone and inspected every corner of the old building. And all the confiscated dangerous items were supposed to be placed in that delirium case. It's possible they stole the knife from the case, but there's no way anyone's getting past Pico. Or did they hide it somewhere hard to find, like under the floorboards? But there's also one more thing about this knife that's strange. There's some kind of paint applied to the hilt. Paints. Paints. Who paints? I can't remember. Some kind of paint that's been applied to the hilt. In the dim green light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Glow in the dark. Why didn't we see it? Could this be a glowing paint? Ah, knife has been at your true section. Okay. So someone used the paint. Wait. Is this... Sorry, Byakuya. Body's collapsed face down underneath the table, as if he was in the middle of attempting something. It looks like he was, according to the monopile, was really stabbed in between the throat and abdominal region. Repeatedly stabbed. Would one of us really do something this terrible just to get off this island? Truth bullet. Truth file. Wait. Let's see the monocle. Can I? Something stuck to the back of the table. Tape. A knife hidden in the tape. No, the goggles were hidden by the tape. Seems like there was paint applied to the non-stick side of the tape. And the dim light beneath the table seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? Has to be. Okay, is that Byakuya's body, knife, night vision goggles? Wait, what am I missing? Byakuya's body. Oh, bloodstain. Honestly, how do you kill someone like this and not get blood all over you? The blood flowing from Byakuya's body formed a huge pool under the table. That's a lot of blood. There's blood splattered everywhere. Even the inner side of the tablecloth is covered in blood. Blood might splattered all over the place when he got stabbed. But there don't seem to be any drag marks leading from the blood pool. Yeah. No drag marks, huh? I'm sure I've pretty much investigated what's under the table. By the fact that it's just me, I think I'm working pretty hard. Even if it's just a little, I'm sure we're getting close to the truth behind the matter. Okay, I've already talked to Nagato. Okay, is there anything? Monitor. Let's check the food. Huge table. There's nothing so much of the ordinary. Okay. Delirium case? Is this the metal case that Byakuya had with him? I believe he said it was made of delirium. Last time I saw it was closed, but someone opened it. What the hell did you guys bring to this party? There's a lot of odd things in the case, like a nightstick and pepper spray. Oh, this is his self-defense kit. And what's this? His night vision goggles. But the case inside is empty. Wonder what was inside. The night vision goggles. The small key. It must be the key to the other delirium case. There's the case that was in the office, and all the collected dangerous items were inside of it. The key to that delirium case is right here. Then it's unlikely that the murder weapon used to kill Byakuya was taken from that case. It must have been the knife, which means the weapons inside that delirium case aren't related to Byakuya's murder. Even so, I still don't get it. Why did Byakuya have this delirium case in the first place? Obviously in self-defense. Case packed with all the security equipment. Maybe he was being extra cautious just in case. No, that's overkill. Could he have known something was going to happen beforehand? And because of that he wanted all this trouble to be extra careful? Or he was the one planning to go through with a murder? As much as I hate to say it, I can't put it past anyone on this damn island. The delirium case has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Okay, is that... Why are the windows covered in iron plates? Does that have something to do with the renovation project? Alright, yeah, we don't have to. That's a waste of time. Okay, other things I have to investigate. I see a remote controlled air conditioner. Could it be? Oliver, why can't you act a little more grown up? What's that sound just now? The air conditioner is probably the only machine inside this room. And the air conditioner's remote control. The timer set to 11:30 p.m. his time of death. Pretty sure Byakuya's time of death was around the same time. If so, that means that mechanical sound before the blackout probably came from the air conditioner. But how? My flashes of inspiration aren't as bad as I thought. That's to be expected of a genius. AC timer has been set at the truth. Now then, where else should I investigate?
Hajime.
A moment, Hajime. What is it, Nagato?
Hey.
When we're finished with the investigation here, would you like to hear what everyone else has to say together? If I go by myself, some people might not talk to me out of caution. Well, I've been told that one of the killers is us. It can't be helped. Everyone's on edge right now. But why me? You're easy to talk to, but I feel like you have a sense similar to mine. We both harbor special feelings towards Hope Peak Academy, is that right? Isn't that right? No, I wouldn't say that, but I do feel a sense of kindred spirit. Fine, if we are going together, let's get on with it. There's no time for idle chit-chat.
Thanks.
I'm glad. It'll be great help. Special feelings, huh? Don't get too attached. Even so, what you said about being similar, I don't think we're the same. If anything.
Now then.
Guess for now we should search the inside of this old building and listen to what the others might have to say. Not just the dining hall thing, we should consider this whole building the scene of the crime. After all, the blackout took place at the time would have happened around this entire building. Yeah, you're right. there's something I want to ask you. What is it?
It is strange,
Appears
no?
that the only... It seems that... It appears that only that wall is different color and material. Why is that?
Perhaps.
Is that a door? Oh, it's probably a fire door. A fire door? You never seen one before? It's a door that shuts to keep fire from spreading by containing it. If that happens, you can run away, right?
Wow!
I see, it's like a barrier, just like lining up plastic balls around the house. That's only done to keep cats from getting in. You know, well, I never actually heard about that. You know about keeping cats from getting inside, but you don't know about fire doors?
I am ashamed!
Truly, I'm culturally ignorant. I'm ashamed of myself. It's fine. Thank you. Fire doors been added to the truth book. Let me see if anything's missing from the...
Hey,
Since we come all this way, let's investigate this area just for the heck of it. There's a chance there might be some sort of clue here. You're right. Hey, how many knives do we have? Hey, were you in the kitchen during the blackout? Were you in the kitchen during the blackout, pervert? That blackout totally startled me. At first I thought it was just the kitchen, but when I finally managed to get out of the kitchen, the hallway was pitch black too. And then I heard everybody's voices, so I fumbled along the wall trying to feel my way through the dining hall. I bet you're just sad that you didn't get to feel something else. That place was pitch black too. It was like a pitch black everywhere. Then you have to use that kitchen stove as light.
oh no.
That's impossible. This gas stove needs electricity to work, so it's directly affected by the blackout. Now see then, I guess it's not possible. Since you work with fire in the kitchen, I figured you'd be able to use it as a light source or something, but I guess it's not that easy. Sufferer's account's been added to the truth bullet section. Surveillance camera. Equipment list. Okay, must confiscate all the dangerous items on this equipment list. Well, just from reading through this list, it looks like the knife next to Baka's body didn't come from the kitchen. Appears it was brought from outside. But how did it get past Byakuya? Outside, then how'd the killer get it past Byakuya's body check?
That's weird.
Strange, isn't it? I mean, he didn't even go easy on the girls when he was performing the pat-downs. If that's the case, they probably brought the knife in advance and hid it somewhere.
Hey,
Like under the floorboards. Still surprising how much equipment this kitchen has. You know, Nagito, you're the only person I can think of off the top of my head who was here before the party started. Cleaning. You and the chef. Damn. Suspiciousness is not gonna... Throwing idle suspiciousness is not gonna get me anywhere. It's just gonna confuse me. There are iron plates for barbecue and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. All this stuff doesn't pertain to the murder, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I agree. Truth bullet obtained and leveled up. Oh, hello. Wait, what is going? Let's check the food. Chinese, Japanese, French, and Italian cuisine. Fish. This too, yeah, that's a lot of meat. It's amazing, the meat is so big I was even shocked.
well, guess
It's a
that's
dish
about
fit
it.
for a tropical island. I'd never be able to get meat like this in Azubi. I'd never be able to get meat like this in my hometown, much less Azuba. I get it, you don't have to repeat yourself, but it's so big. Where'd you get it? Asked Nikomura, and apparently he killed the cow at the ranch with his bare hands and brought it over. Ugh. Holy shit. That's fucking brutal. Reminds me never to piss off Nikomura. His bare hands. That's a little hard to believe, but it doesn't seem completely impossible either. Those hands of his, they look like they specialize in punching things. I want to get punched by those hands. Seriously, Nakamura's so loud. He's totally right at home in a country setting. I'm so jealous. Well, sounds made out of Zelda. So wild country things like that, they just slip my mind, you know?
Man.
I guess the meat has gone to waste since this awfulness happened right when the party started. The only ones who ate food were Arcane and Peko, who took some portions for herself. Don't say that. After I worked so hard to cook the world's most refined party dishes, only 2 people actually tasted them.
To tell you the
Well, it's not like I actually believe it, but if there's really is a killer out there, I'll probably never be able to forgive that killer. He's scary when he's mad. Party dishes have been added to the truth bullet section. Guess pretty much finished investigating the kitchen now. Let's get going.
You're right.
Yeah, sure thing. Let's finish investigating the hallway.
Hey,
Let's try talking to everyone. It's definitely gonna help us out. Yeah, it is. Ibuki, your hearing. Help me out here.
I see.
Apparently, a great man once said investigation should be done on foot.
Yes!
Rocket. So that's why I'm also using that feet. I'm walking around for no particular reason. You are... I love you, but you are retarded. Well, if there's no reason, then there's no meaning.
hey,
Hey, Hajime, I just realized something. Could she by any chance know what happened during the blackout? Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
Are you serious?
Eh? How'd you know? All you ever talk about is how good your hearing is. So you did hear us, even though Hajime and I were talking pretty softly just now. Not only do I have a perfect face and style and personality, but I also have perfect ears. I see. If your hearing's so good, maybe you heard what actually happened during the blackout.
hey,
When the blackout happened, could you hear everybody's voice through the dining hall, right? We couldn't tell, but you would have been able to make out who's who, right? Just leave it to Bookie. It'll be easy as fried rice with gravy. What? La la la, I'll hardly eat it. Wait, I'm trying to figure out if she's more of a brat or a rocker brat. La la la, I'll heartily eat it for breakfast.
I see.
Oh, you mean like it'll be easy as pie except eating fried rice with gravy for breakfast? It's kind of heavy. Any fried rice that isn't fried rice with gravy is so wrong. She should make a metaphor with more common type of fried rice, like egg fried rice or lettuce fried rice. Anyway, can you tell us what you heard? Anyway, can you tell us what you heard?
I got it!
Leave it to me. I'm gonna take a bite out of you. You can save that kind of play for later.
Yep.
If you tell us, I'll let you buy Hajime later. Yes, as a reward, perhaps a little nibble here or there. Stop it. What if she takes you seriously?
Aww.
Let's see, the first person who raised his voice during the blackout was... That's right, it was Mahu.
It's a blackout!
This was Kazuki's voice, and then the next voice was mine.
Hey, I can't see anything.
It's pitch black! My future is pitch black!
What a nice remark I made. It's to the point where it's had its own unique charm. Just continue. Then there was more voices, one after the other.
Everyone, calm down! We gotta stay calm in a situation like this! Ah! Don't step on my feet!
Who stepped on her feet?
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Alrighty, that's pretty much it. Honey, awesome. Praise me. Give me lots of praise. Yes, your hearing is impeccable, and you will probably save all of our lives. Take solace in that knowledge. As much as your personality grates me, I have to admit, I like you. I heard you the first time. Seriously, don't get any closer. Like a damn dog. You're worse than Arcane. Hey, Nagato, say something to her. Hey, did something happen? And I was thinking about what Byakuya said during the blackout. Byakuya
Hey.
said, why did he say something like that? Yeah, like he was expecting it. Rather, why was he able to say that? What the hell? What's going on here? This is... What do you mean? About that? Why don't we discuss it after we investigate it a little bit more? For now, I can't really say anything for certain. Well, it's not like I really care or anything. It's just my life, I'm alright.
Yep.
Anyway, I don't think Ibuki's account... Don't you think Ibuki's account just now is an important clue that will lead us to the truth? Tim praise me. Let me bite you. Perhaps later. That's tempting as it. Oh gosh, he's actually biting me. Get it off. This cow's been added to truth bullets. Okay. Is there anyone else? Okay, so I'll start at the front and then make my way back. Time's running out, isn't it? Alright, check the storage room. Okay. Jeez, Monokuma even has cameras in here. Storage room really is dusty and dark.
Wow.
My hands were full cleaning the dining hall, so I couldn't even touch this room. It's fine. Honestly, I'm amazed that you were even able to clean all this by yourself. It even has cobwebs. There's no way I could stay here for a long time. Yeah, I feel like you took offense to that. Alright. Laundry. There's a huge piece of cloth randomly shoved in here.
Perhaps.
This is a tablecloth. A tablecloth. Wait, huh? Well, there's something on it. A blood stain. What the hell? Why are there two bloodstains?
Huh?
A bloodstain. Come here, take a closer look.
But
It's too dark, I can't really see that clearly. There's no mistaking it. This is clearly a bloodstain. Which means the tablecloth is connected to Byakuya's murder, right?
well,
If the tablecloth has a bloodstain on it, then it's a possibility. Seriously, it is a bloodstain. Here's blood obtained. God damn it, I can't figure it out. There's an awful lot of boxes. We don't have time to go through each and every one of them. I guess I should leave them alone.
yep.
Wise decision. Tablecloth. Stacks of clean tablecloths. It looks like they haven't been used yet. There's nothing. Maybe the first tablecloth was used to make sure you don't get bloody yourself. That's what that tablecloth was used for. So the blood wouldn't splash on you. But who was able to get a tablecloth in that time? Guess there's nothing strange here. Irons. Are these irons? It looks like they were recently turned on, but why are there 3 irons on this ironing board? Just as I thought, your eyes don't miss a thing. When I was looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I also found these irons, but when I found them, all 3 of them were turned on. Turned on. Someone wanted to cause a power outage. That's why they left as much electricity running as possible. The stove, these, and the AC had a timer. So no one actually had to get to the damn circuit to make a power outage happen. But who would be smart enough to... Maybe the mechanic? When I found them, all 3 of them were turned on. Turned on?
Yep.
It'd be bad if another blackout happened, so I turned them off, but doesn't that kind of feel sinister? Sinister, you're right. Irons in the storage room has been locked in the truth bullet section.
Hajime.
Hajime, how much longer are you gonna stay in this dark place? You're just wasting your time. Let's move and investigate other places later. I get it, you're right. The office. Peko. Is Peko here?
Hajime.
The old building circuit breaker should be inside this office. Circuit breaker, huh? Might be related to the blackout. So it's better if we check the circuit breaker first. Fine, we'll look at the up. Oh, hey, you.
I've been found.
Bitchin'. Oh, where's the circuit breaker? Where's the circuit breaker? I don't see it. Oh, is that the circuit? Okay, circuit breaker. Let's check this out first. It must be the old building circuit breaker. The blackout probably happened because of this.
I see.
Doesn't look like someone did anything to it. Nothing else looks suspicious either. Circuit breaker is pretty high up. Even if you use a step ladder, you won't reach it. Yeah, I totally agree. That's why it's so mysterious. Well, during the blackout, I was panicking so bad I forgot about that, but you're right. Even with the step ladder, there's no way you'd be able to reach the circuit breaker. Which means someone must have reset the circuit breaker after the blackout, but who? I did it! Well, aren't you the kind one, Monokuma?
Whoa!
It's here!
Actually,
You idiots had no idea what to do about the blackout, so I'm the one who reset the circuit breaker.
by the way,
By the way, I'm not the one who tripped the circuit breaker. The killer did it first. But how does someone as small as you reset the circuit breaker?
hey,
Well, firstly, my eyes work real good at night, so I have no trouble seeing in the dark. You know, I'm a bear and all that. And if you want to know how I reach the circuit breaker, my body stretches. Are you shitting me? Are you fucking with me? You know, I'm very elastic.
I won't be fooled!
Liar.
it's
I
true.
seriously want to see. Want to see a version of Monica move his body all stretched out? It's gross. It's grotesque. No, thanks. Just imagining it. It makes me want to puke. Oh, really? That kind of hurt my feelings. Still, don't you think Monica is such a nice guy? In a popularity contest, he'd take first place.
I see.
What the hell? So he's the one who reset the circuit breaker? Well, that's the case. I'm convinced there's no way we'd be able to reach that. Well, that's the case. How did the killer trip the circuit breaker? If they didn't trip it or said it to be tripped, they caused a power outage by turning everything on. Right? But someone have to come here and check, Darty. I can already tell you doubt me, correct? No, not yet. Not with the amount of evidence I have. Your skill alone puts you on top tier killer list, but not yet. Huh. However, it doesn't surprise me. An unexpected blackout occurred during that time Bianca was killed. Circuit breakers in this office naturally look suspicious since I was supposed to be here.
Wait!
Supposed to be here? Does that mean...
I see.
So I was right, you weren't in the office. God damn it, woman. But why? Weren't you supposed to guard the circuit breaker? The delirium case with all the weapons in it? Yeah, circuit breaker I can forgive, but you left the damn weapon case?
Huh?
So where'd you run off to on your own? Oh, that is... He just suddenly dropped to one knee and started groaning on the spot. What happened? No, I'm just not feeling too well. I apologize, but excuse me.
What the heck?
Excuse me? What was that?
Hey,
It appears the bathroom inside this old building is currently occupied, so recommend either the hotel lobby or your cottage. Huh? Seems like it'll be a tough path. So, with cold sweat driving to the floor, people wobbled out of the office. What happened to her? I'm having me say for myself. I already feel bad for Pico enough as it is. What does that mean?
huh?
I mean, is it cool she didn't, like, run away or something?
That's right!
Because if she ran away, she's obviously the killer. I'm almost positive. You jump to conclusions. If anything, you're also a suspect. Is that really what it is? We're all suspects, including myself.
Maybe...
Yeah, isn't Pico the killer? Why do you think that?
I mean...
Well, she wandered off somewhere even though she was supposed to be in the office. And when we were looking for Yaki after the blackout, she went to the office right away, but when I got here, she was gone. I wouldn't say it's too loud or else Sona will yell at me. He was probably the one who tripped the circuit breaker and used the blackout to take advantage to kill Bakio.
Hey,
Don't you think she looks kind of ruthless too? Like an assassin? Well, it's not like you look. Yeah, I'm glad someone finally brought it up. It's like, you look scary as hell, my dude. Like, you seem like a nice guy, but holy shit. Has the cow's been added to the truth? Okay. Alright, hold up. So let me... Monokuma file, Blessing Knife. Guarantee by the time lights came out, she ended up in a copyright position. I really just need to see the... What does the account say? During the search for Rocky after the life, he headed straight to the office. We didn't see anyone there, including Papio. Well, obviously he didn't see anyone there. This delirium case. It should contain all the dangerous items Pinocchio collected.
hey,
Maybe we should check inside just to be safe. Let's lock.
yep.
Rocky had the key to this particular case with him. Check it out. I brought it with me, so there's no need to worry. Hey, is it okay to take a key without permission?
Now.
It's forbidden to tamper with the crime scene, but if we don't, we can't check what's inside the case, right? So I should open it. This guy doesn't feel any remorse. Yeah, I like him. Click.
See?
See, it's open. Oh, jeez. Forks, kitchen knives, iron skewers, and various others are crammed inside. But it's not possible the killer took anything from here. Because the key to this case was inside the case Ryaki had with him. Yes, you're right about that. Yeah, someone pre-came here, though. Please don't be Nagato. Wait, did anyone else help Nagato clean? Alright, delirium case. Let's see what the time set. Remote control in his office, air conditioner. It's set to 11:30 p.m. Wasn't that the time for the air conditioner also set for that time? The dining hall? It can't be a coincidence. Someone, okay, so I'm starting to not think it's Gondo, whatever. Timer's been updated to your handbook. Check the truth bullet menu to review it.
Now then.
Okay, don't you think so? We should get going now. Damn it, I have to, this does change some things.
Yep.
Looks like you pretty much finished looking around the old building. So how about we check out Byakuya's cottage? Byakuya's cottage?
Yep.
There might be clues there, so I thought it'd be good just to check out in case. I was scared I might encounter some danger from one thing by myself. I don't really mind going together, but is it right to check? You worried about possibility that I might be in danger?
Hey,
You mean I'm worried about you being the killer? To be honest, I don't think you're the killer. In fact, I can't even imagine it. It's like instead of living with doubts in others, it's so much better to die believing in others. I don't know if I would go that far. Don't talk like that. We're doing this so we can live, you know.
I see.
As I thought, you sure are strong. You definitely are. You are definitely the chosen one, chosen by Hosuke Academy.
All right.
Right now then, let's get going to Byakuya's cottage. Yeah, I definitely need to hang out with you more. I don't know why, but every time we talk, I don't really know how I'm supposed to react. The moment I looked over the building, there was a strange scene unfolding before me.
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, look, hella sus.
What am I doing, you say? Ha! Now that is truly a foolish question.
We're just checking to see if we can get under the floor from here.
Under the floor? Why?
Who said it was futile? Who decided it was impossible? How did you know I cannot recover my earring?
If it is possible to get under the floor, it'll change our understanding of the murder, I think. So I thought it was important to check it.
I see.
On the floor. I never considered thinking of it like that. What do you mean?
See?
Come on, think about it. Someone hid a
Hey.
weapon under the floorboard. Carpet laid. Reach for the pot. The carpet I laid didn't reach the table where I found Byaku's body, right? The dining hall floor had huge gaps between the floorboards. Then is it possible the killer killed Byaku by stabbing him from beneath the floorboard? So he was crawling to his goggles, then he got killed. But who could have done that?
Yep.
That's what I thought. Trying to see if we can get under it from here. Well, I guess it's not possible to get under the floorboard from outside. The building is surrounded by a firm fence, so there's no way to sneak under the floorboard from here.
What?
Even so, I couldn't find a way to get under the floor from inside the building either. Think it's possible there's a hidden hole somewhere?
Wow.
No, that's not possible. Are you sure? At any rate, as soon as we can't get under the floor from the outside the building, that's a relief. A relief why? Because if you could get under the floor from outside, there'd only be one logical suspect. The only person who didn't come to the party and also doesn't have an alibi. Alright, Ryuki.
So,
I suspect him too, that's why I'm checking to see if it's possible to get under the floor from outside.
well,
Speaking of which, not long after I began guarding the entrance, Ryuki came here. Did he?
huh?
What happened to Ryuki? Oh hey, what are you talking about? All alone at a place like this?
Yep.
I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. How diligent of you.
Hey.
You're not coming to the party?
What are you saying?
Hell no, you're not even if you paid me. Parties are stupid. They make me want to puke. You want to come to the party, right? Isn't that why you came here? Of course not. We're just going for a damn walk. What, do I have to report to you every time I want to go for a fucking walk?
That's wrong.
No, it's not like that. But, then leave me alone, gamer bitch. And then he fucked off. So that happened, but why did he come here? I don't know.
See?
He probably wants to be part of the group, but he can't be honest about it. He's what we call a little bitch. He believes he's different from everyone else. That's why he's always alone.
Hey.
He's like the main character in RPG. Have you played one of those? Actually, I have. Every RPG likes to fucking hammer in the point that the main character loves being with everyone. So, what RPGs have you been playing? When do we start talking about video games? Gamer? When is she gonna rise up? Right, Chica's account.
I
Okay.
see.
Even though we don't really know what he thinks, I don't think we have any reason to doubt him.
I'm glad.
You keep saying you're glad, but we have no idea who the killer is. Why do you look at me like that? You know, for now we should stick to the plan and head over to Byaku's cottage. As long as the probability is greater than 0, that will suffice.
I have not unleashed
I will
even
mostly
half of my
assuredly
power
claim the
yet.
earring with my own 2 hands. Seems he has no intention of investigating. It's only his fucking life on the line. I guess for now, I have discovered the building's trying to look first, so no way to see. Okay, yeah. Also,
Yep.
people came by. Okay, yeah. What the hell? Didn't I tell you to leave me alone? That's not happening. Didn't you hear Monokuma's announcement? Of course I did. Apparently Byaku is the one who got killed. Oh, you look worried. You look sad even. Sure he's gonna turn around like, I didn't care about that little bitch. But I think he's taking it hard. I think he liked Byakuya. So what? What did you... Okay, so I guess I have to talk to you like you're retarded. It's important that he died because if the person gets away with it, you die too, dude. I guess you need to read the rule book. first, you shouldn't announce that you were gonna try to kill someone because the whole purpose is you gotta get away with it, you know? It's a rookie mistake. But second off, if someone does get away with it, you die too. So that means me, hold up, say it with me now. Me and you, we die if they don't get caught. So instead of standing around here looking like a smug little shit, maybe you could help. Or just be useless and pray to God that I do it and be pissed off or some shit. Do you think I'm the killer? Think whatever you want. I'm used to getting mistrusted. I don't give a shit. Just help me investigate. That's not why. Whatever, just tell me what you're doing while everyone else is at the party. I mean, tell me what you're doing while everyone else was at the party.
Huh?
Checking my alibi, eh? Well, I don't have one. I was just chilling in the car job by myself during that time. The whole time? Because Chica said you were in the front of the old building.
Shut up!
Nosy gamer.
Jeez.
It's true. I went for a little walk and then just by chance ended up passing the old building. I don't think he's the killer. Were you really going to go for a walk? Don't tell me you were actually trying to join the party. I mean, you could just join.
Don't fuck with me!
Why the hell would I do that? It's a coincidence. A coincidence. Alright, got it. You're a little shit. Wait a minute. Okay, so Pico... I'm not gonna say she likes him, but I do think that she looks out for him in a certain way. I think Pico left and brought him the food. I think that's what happened. But, like I said, I don't know why. I don't know what the core